Tyres were a traditional method of bank protection but are no longer allowed because tyres pollute river systems. Similarly, building rubble is no longer used because it too is unsightly and can be dangerous to the environment. The New South Wales State Government has a River Works program funded by the Murray-Darling Basin Authority that aims to address the practices of the past and restore the river to a healthy balance that meets the needs of both nature and people. Using rock for bank stabilisation and erosion control was once the most common practice. Rock is still used now, but only after other, more contemporary methods have been considered and rejected in favour of using rock. Rock can appear aesthetically unpleasing and, if not done correctly, can inhibit native vegetation growth higher up the bank. Although rock does stabilise the toe or bottom of the riverbank, it does not allow for the natural movement of the riverbank, which is important when looking at the big picture of riverbanks and their management. In nature, rivers are free to shift laterally across the floodplain, and entire ecosystems have developed around this natural action. Any constraints need to be carefully considered and managed. Pile fields are a contemporary method of erosion control that have been used over the past 6 years in this reach of the Murray. These comprise of driven timber pile fields or groins. Bank groins provide the framework for bank stabilisation by slowing down flow, building up sediment and providing more appropriate conditions for native vegetation to establish on the river banks. It is this native vegetation that the groins and stock fencing aim to protect to maturity. It is expected that the groins will have deteriorated, having provided this protection for around 20 years. Bed control pile fields are often installed in ana branches of the Murray that appear to be developing towards being the main flow carrier. They attempt to prevent further enlargement of the stream by reducing the energy of its flow and depositing sediment. On riverbanks where it is considered that the cause of erosion is from wave action only, less expensive methods can be adopted. This usually involves the placement of some kind of barrier on the wash zone. Rock had previously been the preferred method, but now timber logs are sometimes used, as are biodegradable products such as coir logs. Coir logs are made from coconut fibre and hemp and are capable of being shaped around an existing bank profile. They do not require heavy plant and machinery to install. Reeds are then planted next to the coir logs to initiate the development of natural and aesthetic wash barriers. Vegetation can reduce the rate of erosion dramatically. Roots enhance stability by preventing the development of tension cracks and bind soil together. Vegetation also keeps the banks drier, further stabilising banks by reducing the weight of soil and increasing cohesion. Stabilised banks also help to maintain the water course and prevent meander cut-offs. Vegetation provides food and habitat for aquatic and terrestrial animal species, shade and shelter for stock and crop protection. It creates links with other riverine wildlife corridors, filters water, catching sediments and nutrients to improve water quality. Vegetation also increases property and aesthetic values. Most erosion control techniques use native revegetation as the core. The New South Wales State Government believes that it's essential to restore the correct native vegetation back to this highly sensitive zone. Some revegetation options involve the planting of reeds down near the water level, whilst others involve the planting of trees, shrubs and, on occasions, native grasses. To gain maximum effectiveness, these sites need to be fenced, thus protecting the revegetation from damage by cattle. Landowners can now choose from a number of fence designs to assist this process. Willows are considered to be the most prevalent and problematic woody weed species in many southeast Australian streams, including the River Murray. In this program, willow removal can be undertaken if stream blockages or redirection of flows are occurring. This can happen in the smaller streams or ana branches. Willows are also removed if other erosion control works are put in place or where new revegetation sites are affected. Sometimes willow control is undertaken in a staged program. That is, willows are lopped to allow the native revegetation to grow and mature. Only when it is considered that the native vegetation will be mature enough to withstand the erosion forces on their own will the willows be destroyed. The New South Wales State Government offers a range of restoration options from erosion control structures to planting of native vegetation. For further information or to arrange an inspection of your riverbanks, please contact officers from the New South Wales State Government's River Murray Works Unit based in Albury. With good planning and recognition of the need to protect and restore one of Australia's most important natural icons, the River Murray can continue to provide a diverse range of environmental, social and economic benefits to all Australians. With the lessons learned, with ongoing research and proactive management, the lifeblood of Australia can continue to flow for the benefit of nature and the many who rely on this mighty river for a living or to refresh their lives.